Okay. You staring at the light?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to join me.
I thought it was you and Tony that was doing it.
No, it's you and me.
This whole time. That's so funny. I was
Yeah.
snagging this whole time.
You and I did the first two, but that's the last time we did it together.
Okay,
Was
You
episode
guys should do the last two. Never be together again until the last two.
Tony, you were doing it?
Cool.
All right. Tony wants to check himself out on the camera.
Yeah, what's up?
We look good. Hat change.
you'd rather not do it.
Hat change right in the
Now I
middle
just
of
feel
all
bad.
of this.
No,
Max
love
was
doing
gonna
this
be
shit.
on. Then we decided that Tony should do it because Max is a jerk. It's a good thing Max can't hear me.
Yeah.
Who's gonna start this thing? I'll do it.
I get the episodes wrong, so.
Well, that's true. Hey everybody, welcome back to Talking FEY from PeakD&D. I'm Ben, and this is Tony Madonna joining me on the set for Talking FEY, where we review our latest two episodes, episodes 17 and 18 of Into the FEY. I'll get it right one of these days.
One of these days.
Of Into the FEY. This is Talking FEY, where we talk about Into the FEY, which is a module by Luke Hart of the DM Lair. You can check out the pre-order for his Kickstarter of this module down below with the DM Lair. But right now, we're going to talk about PeakD&D. And as always, we're going to start with a 1-minute summary of what happened, what you missed. A very comprehensive look at episodes 17 and 18. I believe Tony is going to start it off for us today. So
And there was a lot going on, so we're going to have
there
to
was
do
a
this.
lot that happened in these episodes. 30 seconds on the clock for you, 1 minute altogether. Tony, go.
All right, so what happened was we just got done with the big fight. We rested for a little bit. We got back into the big area fight because we didn't get everybody down. Max used an invisible hand, cut all the sacks, got all the people out, and then we decided to try to find a new way out. We almost went to piranhas, but we didn't. We went to a bridge. Bridges are bad because people attack us. I got caught in a bear trap. We had to move the bear traps. Then we found a sleeping bear, and then we...
Time! Okay, so after we found the bear, we backed out because we didn't want to let sleeping bears lie, as I always say. Then, oh God, what happened after that? Then we found the vine thing, right? The vine thing, and then it grabbed Ghourd and just pulled him up, and we were all like totally screwed, and Max literally almost died. It came down to one roll, and then we finally used bear and cat sled to pull everybody out, including our unconscious patriot. I missed all the stuff at the fort. Just press done. You're
I
done.
tried to push, didn't like pressing
You're done.
Done.
So that is our that's a very thorough, comprehensive look at episodes 7 and 18. Thank you so much for joining us here. We're PeakD&D. We'll see you next time.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
No, I mean, I went pretty fast on all the little stuff because
You
we
did.
had a lot
There
of
was a
little
lot.
trap things to do after we
Yeah.
finally got the people out of the sacks.
Yep.
And finished off that room.
Yep, we had to work. We were like in the thick of. We had gotten like through the main threats of this dungeon, but it was sort of like tying up all the loose ends and rescuing the people that were being turned into Duazarati, and which is like the worm sacks that but
Yeah, they were being turned into,
Yeah.
and then the ones that exploded when you killed them were the finished product.
did we take a short rest in there at the
Yeah,
beginning?
so we cheesed out, and then we
Yeah.
rested with the bear because the bear
right.
kind of like
Yeah.
stood guard, or thought we
man.
stood guard, and then
Rust
Max
bag
did
of
his.
tricks, best magic item ever. We ended up needing another Pokeball to happen, and we got a cat. We got a lion. It was a lion.
It was a lion,
we used-
played by the winter tiger.
Yeah. What else?
Bridges are bad. Every time we hit a
Every
bridge.
time we just are not crossing bridges, which is what we tried to do over the cavern, which in the wasps attacked us but we
Yes.
didn't go back that way. We actually considered it for a hot second to go
I think we did. You're
back
right.
the way we came
Yeah.
over the wasp nest, and we were like, well, we'll just throw all the dead bodies in there. But that was not a good idea, so we didn't do that.
No.
I'm actually sad that that Max isn't here to tell us about how he was feeling about the near death of one of our characters. He was down. We were all sort of screwed. We couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
And, we didn't have healing potions. We had already taken a short rest, so we couldn't really get away.
And the short rest doesn't give me lay on hands or any of my spell slots back,
Yeah.
so I couldn't do anything to help him
our
out.
healer was totally I had spells, but I couldn't. I
No
have no
healing
healing
spells.
I have no healing. We were already depleted on healing potions. We didn't end up finding any more. I thought maybe there was someone that There was that weird room with all the shelves.
Maybe the bear was hoarding them.
And it was all like pickled feet and weird stuff. It was
It was a bunch of FEY magic bottles.
Yeah, it was like, but it wasn't like
that.
I thought it was gonna be
Manure.
healing potions.
We got
manure.
manure.
It was like fertilizer.
I have
which
FEY
we have
fertilizer.
for our FEY carrot, which will be super awesome.
No, that was a burly fight. Even with the
Yeah.
short rest, we had our hit points kind of, but
Yeah.
we did not have any
managed
healing potions
to
on
get-
that one.
It may have been a Deus Ex DM that helped us save Illinsworth, but I'm glad it happened.
Thank you to our benevolent DM,
Yes,
Nick.
like it was, we had
Within
one shot.
Within a round. We had one
Yeah,
round.
I guess
Within that round.
That brings up a good question. I wonder, character death, we said very early on in this campaign that we were going to, character death was a real possibility.
Yeah.
And I didn't think it would be Illinsworth. I mean, I was pretty sure if anyone was going down, it would end up being Jastian.
And all the stuff that I've been in, like I was literally surrounded by the entire group of the big baddies of this dungeon, and somehow survived.
You made your first death saving throw in these last 2 episodes because you went down for like the first time.
No, I think I went
sleep,
down.
Right? Did you go down before?
That was the next. That was I think the wasps.
Did you go down at that point? I don't remember. Maybe you did. We were all in rough shape, but we did get out of the dungeon. We made it out. We carried all those poor unconscious people, including Illinsworth, back to Fort Ravenbranch.
Getting to the fort, we ended up just getting on to the ferry. They send
And
the
then
wood down to Aeredale.
Yep.
So we got on the ferry so we could get to the Temple of Tyr.
Yes.
To get our
And all
comrade and all the other people that were in the sacks to be resurrected.
They needed some restoration spells and stuff because
or-
they were all
restoration.
messed up. And then we had a couple of other things occur, so we started checking in with our good NPC buddies like the cops. And of course, Illinsworth, he was wise to them early on, but Jastian and we were trying to make nice with Thelma Tompkins, and
we did. We did make nice.
We did. And we gave her all the information that we had about all of this mess. And then, come to find out, Illinsworth met with his contact Steve, who was actually
kind of setting him up a little bit.
Yeah, kind of set him up to meet with Timothy Maple Syrup, and
who he thought was crooked.
Who we thought was crooked.
No, from the beginning, Illinsworth thought he was crooked.
Well, he
when
just
we
doesn't
went
like
to get
cops
him.
in general.
But now it's turned the tables because he found out.
Yes, Timothy Maples gave us some very valuable information, and that was sort of where we left off that information. And if you want to know specifically what that is, you'll have to check out the episode. So make sure you like and subscribe and do all that fun YouTube stuff. Any other final thoughts before on this episode?
Please come back to episode, what will it be now, 20?
Next will be 1920.
19,
19's
because
coming up Friday.
Ghourd is going to
Saturday.
have a wonderful tree sap bath.
Oh,
and then he's going to get the
bath.
bomb dropped on him. And
For
the
all you-
amount of convincing that it's going to take is going to be crazy.
For all you waifu fans out there, Ghourd's going to get naked, and he's going to get all lubed up for you. So just get ready for that one. I'm excited. Holy tree sap, Ghourd. Until next time, Helm be with you. Keep on climbing. We are PeakD&D. Make sure you check out Luke, Hart, and the DM Lair for more information and pre-order for Into the FEY, the module that we're playing right now. And make sure you like and subscribe to PeakD&D. Check out all the gameplay. Check out the Peaked Interest videos and all the other stuff here on the channel. And until next time,
we will see you at the top of the peak, my friend.